Inversion literally changed my life for the better. I'm not exaggerating. Not sure really why it's not really talked about in the biohacking and longevity space. Hello guys, listen up. This is the way to level up your health game. I'm serious. It's a no-brainer to add to your longevity regimen. This will give you an extra edge. It will make sense when you hear me out. I'm going to tell you all about inversion and why you really need it in your life. It can improve your longevity health, the way you feel, and the way you look in unimaginable ways. Again, I am not exaggerating. Make sure you watch the whole video so you fully understand what I'm talking about. People have been tapping into the power of inversion for thousands of years, although we haven't really known fully the benefits until these more recent years. I'll quickly explain how I stumbled upon inversion with a lead-in story. I casually dabbled with an inversion table when my back got sore. I'd go on it for a few minutes and then it felt odd, and it seemed like my back felt better afterwards, but I really didn't use it to the extent that it would have long-lasting impact. Then I started getting a sore neck, which eventually turned into my neck vertebrae pinching a nerve, making my left arm numb and painful enough that I had trouble sleeping. Not fun. It got progressively worse, and eventually I went to a doctor for consultation and x-rays. My doctor said I had a worn-out neck with arthritis. He gave me some exercises to do and told me if it didn't get better with that, surgery may have to be an option. I did the exercises and figured I'd get back to using an inversion table to relieve some pressure on the nerve in my spine. I had this idea after talking to a friend about the use of traction devices to stretch the spine. I figured I could do this myself without going to a spine clinic or buying anything. I just needed to do the same thing and separate the vertebrae in my neck that were pinching my nerve. Long story short, I took a rolled towel around the back of my head to my forehead and pulled hard, pulling my head away from my shoulder with the idea of the neck vertebrae separation. Like this. I did this for 15 minutes while upside down on the inversion table, doing it twice per day. I started noticing some relief fairly quickly and gradually got better over some months. At about 8 months, all my neck pain and neck issues were gone. Also, I got rid of foods that cause inflammation, and that helped with the arthritis in my neck. I continued using the inversion table for spine maintenance and went down to just one 15-minute session per day after my morning workout. My main focus was my neck, but maybe 2 months into using the inversion table, I started noticing some new hair growth outside of my receding hairline. I lost quite a bit of hair and it receded a lot. I turned into pretty much a full-time hat wearer in public. I didn't want to shave it all off, and I wasn't comfortable with my hair or lack thereof as it was. So hats it was. With these new hairs sprouting out, I thought, this is interesting. Maybe my receding hair can turn into advancing hair. I started researching inversion and what it can do for health and longevity. I found out that inversion has many benefits, not just for the spine. It's very interesting stuff. Gravity really takes its toll on our bodies over the years. We don't really think about it, but think about it now. We feel heavy, don't we? We're being sucked to the earth. Over the years, our spine can compress and make us shorter. I'm sure most of you heard of this. Note, it's important to keep our back and shoulder and abdomen muscles relatively strong to support the spine. But regardless, the spine can compress. I'll list off the multiple benefits of inversion in general terms and also go into some details, particularly in how it made an impact on me. First of all, I have to tell you, not everyone can use an inversion table safely, but there are other options, such as yoga hammocks, or you don't have to fully invert 60 degrees on an inversion table. 30 degrees may be a safe angle for you. I go fully upside down 90 degrees because I remove the limiting strap on my table. Normally they are limited to 60 degrees. With experience and conditioning, maybe you can go 90 degrees too, but you don't have to. If you've had a knee or hip replacement, you don't want to hang from your feet on an inversion table. A yoga hammock can give you inversion without stretching out any joints below the waist. Consult with your doctor on any issue that is related to you that I'm mentioning here. If you have glaucoma, because you'll get increased pressure to the eyes. If you're pregnant, if you have osteoporosis, or any type of back surgery that could be affected. If you have high blood pressure or a heart condition, because the heart needs to work extra to pump blood when you're inverted, you should be in relatively good health. Elderly should not use inversion tables, although when I get to that point, I probably will because it's so ingrained in me now. Just be careful. It's your life. Know the risks. Stay alive and healthy. Okay, I'll list off the benefits of inversion. Relieve back pain with spine decompression. I mentioned that I started originally using an inversion table for back pain. This is the most common reason people use it, but wait, there's more, much more. Rehydrate spinal discs. Reduce nerve pressure. I mentioned how that was affecting me. Realign the spine and improve posture. Those are the basic benefits of inversion for the spine. Here are some other benefits. Relax tense muscles and improve flexibility. You'll notice that your muscles and body will feel much better with inversion. It stretches you out in ways your body needs, just merely using gravity, opposite of the way that your body has been compressed. Improve joint health in ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders. This particularly helped me with a torn meniscus in my right knee. With my knee in bad shape, I needed to heal it and wanted to avoid knee replacement surgery in the future due to a bone-on-bone thing that commonly happens. By concentrating on collagen and cartilage rebuilding with amino acids, proper exercise, and allowing decompression of my knee with inversion, I was able to fully heal my knee. Flushing of the lymphatic system. It's very important to flush the lymphatic system of toxins and lactic acid. A buildup of lactic acid can cause pain. Toxin buildup causes all kinds of health issues and can lead to diseases. Lymphatic flushing can be done with inversion. Of course, exercises that get the blood really flowing can help too. Improves blood circulation. This really helped me out. My circulation has never really been that good throughout my life. In fact, my fingers have Raynaud syndrome. In the cold weather, some of my fingers turn completely white and basically dead with no feeling unless I keep them warm. If I manage it, it's okay. I think I'm a tropical animal, not meant for cold weather. Like those lizards that pass out and fall out of trees when they get too cold. Hair growth. I mentioned my hair growth improves since doing inversion. In fact, that's what led me down to the rabbit hole of longevity science. It definitely helps with hair growth due to the increased blood flow. I recently started doing deep scalp massage while inverted, and that seems to be helping even more with hair regrowth. I also just added scalp microneedling. That kind of hurts, but I'm using a 1.5 millimeter needle, and I think my scalp is really sensitive. We'll see what happens, but my hair trajectory is going in the right direction. Improves mood and is good for anxiety and depression. I never have anxiety or depression, but I notice inversion definitely makes my mood better. It's like my brain needs extra fresh blood flow. Think about it. Our head is always elevated at the highest point of our body. Even when we are sleeping, our head is still elevated on a pillow. I have a theory, and it's just a theory, but it makes sense. I think Alzheimer's and dementia can be avoided with increased blood flow and oxygen to the brain with inversion. Of course, exercise and optimal diet needs to be in the mix too, but giving the brain the best possible way to function is going to keep it healthy, in my opinion. The best possible circulation in the brain will keep it running smoothly. The brain is a supercomputer of our whole body. It controls everything. Anything you can do to optimize your brain health will give you great benefits in so many ways. You feel really good. You get a sense of clarity and euphoria. It's a beautiful thing. I feel really good when I finish my inversion session. It's like my morning coffee, but better, much, much better. Improves facial circulation. Increased blood flow circulation to the face and neck will help with tissue growth, collagen, and elastin production. Getting old, our face needs all the help it can get. I know mine does. I'm nearly 60. I'll be 60 in a few months. It's okay to have a little vanity, right? We all want to look good as we can. Improves digestion. My digestion is really good now, but I do many things with diet and exercise, so I'm not really sure how much inversion is helping. But considering how it helps with circulation, the digestive system also benefits from circulation. My digestion has never been better. When our digestion is out of whack, we just don't feel right, and it affects our whole body, head to toe. Reduces the need for surgery, whether it be spine, joints, or anything related to circulation. If we can avoid the doctor, that is priceless. Inversion will give you an edge that you probably never even thought of. That's a good basic overview of inversion. That's a lot of positive benefits from a simple, easy to do concept. Decompress, realign, cleanse, refresh, circulate. Gravity does its thing. We just need to reboot gravity for our body if we want to be on top of our game. Dip your toe into inversion to test the waters. You may be going for a full-out swim into the inversion pool once you discover its magic. Please subscribe if you'd like to see some more of what I've got coming up in the longevity space. Don't forget to hit the like. As always, questions and feedback are always welcome. Thank you for watching.